Blam, blam, blam.
Yo, 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 yo.
Sup? What's happening?
Beautiful. Look at that. Yeah. Good feedback.
Were you boys here to look at the refrigerator?
No.
We're here to look at the TV. Oh.
Rocky what? Cha-cha cheetah. Free-wheel bicycle.
You know, it cost them $1 million for one of his beats or something like that, you know?
Right?
We're fucking live.
What's happening?
What up?
We're live.
What's happening?
Live on a Friday night,
From Casper.
Wyoming.
Fool's Day.
Three-wheel bicycle. Yeah, April Fool's
Yeah,
Day.
and it's not
Bunch
a
of
joke.
fools right here.
I
And
told
it's
my
April.
job I quit today. It wasn't a joke.
Oh, really?
No, it was.
Oh, man.
Another one down.
Cool.
You know what's funny as shit? When I was talking to him, I was like, April 1st, and I was like, it ain't no joke.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You did tell me that. Heck yeah. So who
That
do we
was-
got?
Just let him introduce himself.
How you guys doing, Casper? I'd like to thank Three-Wheel Bicycle for having me out. DizzGame here. What's good with it?
Yeah.
Heck yeah,
Fuck
man.
yeah.
Thanks for coming on. I'm Jake.
Oh, yeah. I'm Stevie V.
I'm Josh.
It's Friday. I'm having a good time, man. And we haven't even started with this shit. It's been nice as F out.
It's
F.
all right. It's all right.
F.
Does somebody we got,
Oh,
yeah, let's see if we got anybody watching.
One
got any
person.
comments? One person.
It's Annette.
Heck yeah.
So
Yeah.
if you'd
Annette.
like to...
How you doing, Annette?
The live studio audience. How was
There
your
goes
guys'
that dog.
week?
I was looking for that dog when I came.
Hell yeah.
Oh,
that's
yeah.
the best.
She's still here.
You're a lot bigger than you were, but you're not really that too much bigger, though. How you
Hey,
doing,
Dolly.
puppies?
What are you doing?
Yeah, look at you. You're almost like a cat.
Yeah. I think, dude, for real, I think she's like a weasel. Fucking weasel. Look at that. Trying to fuck everything up.
I love how she's like she drank a pot of coffee all the time.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, she's under 30.
Eating
Her
cigarette
still
butts.
good.
Uh-huh. No
we
shit.
got 4 people watching.
How was your guys' week?
I mean,
Long, man. Real long.
Yeah.
It's weird because spring break didn't have to shuffle the kids around or anything like that, so it just made the days way freaking long.
Yeah.
And all of them.
I don't know why schools give these kids breaks. I want mine to be there. That's like daycare.
Oh, shit.
You want them to stay what? At my house? They
Yeah,
already do
you
that.
guys planned this shit. Where are they going?
Yeah. Like, they already have to be there at night. Like, we didn't sign up for daytime, too. It's cool.
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
Oh, my God. You know?
What
kind
kind of shit is
Yeah,
this?
shopping for dinner only, and now you guys tell me I have to feed them breakfast and lunch. This is bogus.
I about lit my
I know,
cigarette
it's like,
backwards.
"Don't do
Hey, that's a good sign. I should probably quit smoking.
Or get better at it.
I know, right? Grow up, dude.
Our week's been good though. You know,
Hell
for me,
yeah.
I've been
yeah,
excited
man.
about warmer weather, even though I don't know
Yeah.
what this ice that fell this morning or whatnot overnight was.
Oh.
I looked out the window and said, "Okay, great. Woo, that's not gonna stay."
Yeah.
Other than that, it's been good, though, man.
Good.
Fuck yeah. How was your week, Josh?
Long. It's been welding this stainless urea tank all day.
A pee tank.
Yeah, I'm inside of it.
I'm
it's
glad.
big enough for me to be inside of.
I wanted to know
Damn.
what he was talking about because I heard him say urea, but and I'm not.
It's deck fluid.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what I thought.
But it's made out of pig pee.
Yep, pig pee.
Oh,
Like
They learned how to
real
actually
pig.
synthesize that, and make
I just
man-made
bought a
pig
pig.
pee. Did you?
yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What'd you name it?
You can make your diesel
Dinner.
more efficient.
Dinner.
Yes. That is his name.
What did you say it was?
A pig. I bought a
Well, no, damn near. Is that
dinner.
Din- oh,
Yeah.
That's fucking awesome, man.
Yeah.
Congrats to your pig, bud.
I appreciate him.
How long?
yeah.
How long you had him?
Actually, a buddy of mine, he raises pigs and stuff like that, and farm animals, chickens, and all that. And, so I come from Tacoma, Washington, for you guys out there.
Hecka
watching.
cool.
You know, Seattle, if you're not sure where that's at, Seahawk. But come from a big city, so all of our meat comes out of Safeway, prepackaged and wrapped and stuff. But once I got out here to Wyoming, I was just thrilled about all, game meat and doing all that
Oh.
stuff. And my next step is to buy a cow. And I've had fresh meat that hasn't been packaged from Foster Farms or Tyson or anything like that, and it tastes different.
Oh, most
You know
definitely.
what I mean?
yeah.
It has a whole different taste. So me and my wife were like, I had told her about it. She was like, first of all, she said, you want to buy a pig? I said, well, you're going to go buy a pig when you go to Thanksgiving and buy a ham. So let's just get one that's not processed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And so we went and bought a pig. It's about 300 pounds.
Dang.
And the guy said, well, here's your cut sheet. And I'm looking at it like, what am I supposed to do with this? I said, well, how many pork chops you want? All of them. I don't know what do you mean?
Yeah, just,
give me
you
all
know,
of them. I mean,
you're the butcher, man. Like, you tell me.
What am I supposed to do? How many roasts do you want? Well, how many does it have?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Hook it
You
up.
know, I don't. So, but he went through the cut sheet with me, and it's kind of like a estimate. I don't even know. I guess because even though the pig's 300 pounds, me personally, I was like, well, I want all 300 pounds of meat. And they're like, well, no, you can't get that. And I was like, well, I feel like you guys are jipping me.
Well, why couldn't
Well,
you?
because the pig weighs 300 pounds, but
There's
that's including
bones in it.
bone,
Unusable shit.
a bunch of
Oh,
internal
okay.
organs and all that stuff that's gonna get tossed away. When they slaughter it, the blood drainage and all that. So
That makes sense.
so it is what it is. But I still want all of my pork chops.
yeah.
Heck yeah. Do pork shoulder and pork butt. Fuck yeah,
Yeah.
man.
As long as you don't take it to a place that there's a lot of places that will give you other people's stuff. Like they just stock everything together and butcher stuff all together, and they're like, "Well, you wanted 9 pork chops. Here's 9. It might not even be from your same pig. You got to make sure that you don't go to.
Well, they're gonna.
that kind of stuff.
I knew I should have went and tattooed that pig.
Should we turn these mics up a little bit?
Put a big old fucking
Yeah,
tribal on his face or something like Mike Tyson.
This is the pig I would not return to me. But now we're pretty excited about it.
Hell yeah.
Well, congrats, man.
Yeah, we bought a pig. To all those guys, to all my people back home and watching today, you
bought a
can buy pigs and not out of the store.
Yeah, you can pick out a pig, dude.
Yeah,
Pick
I
a
picked
pig.
it out. Yeah.
You pick out that one. Yeah. I want the one that has all the
You
pork
feel-
chops, man.
You feel like the
Which
you know,
one's gonna give me the most pork chops?
Yeah. You feel like the executioner. You.
Wearing that mask.
Yeah, you come. You know what's up.
Dude, speaking of that, like that just brought back some fucking crazy shit. So, in Platte, South Dakota, so like my buddy worked. I had a couple of them that worked at a fucking pig farm, and we went out there. So gross, dude.
Uh-huh.
I
And
believe it.
the reason why I say that is because your fucking clothes stink. You know what I mean? Afterwards, and ugh.
Well, yeah, dude.
It was like a slaughterhouse. It was,
Oh,
dude,
okay, well,
because
that's a
like
little
my
different.
buddy's like, check this out, dude. Yeah.
Dairy farms, beef farms, they're all
Sorry.
gross.
Nobody's trying to hear about that. They just want to
It's pretty gross.
Well, I mean, it's
That's all I
essentially
wanted.
It's the same thing,
Yeah.
right?
That's all I wanted.
Because it
You
goes
know?
to somebody. You know what I mean?
Yeah, you know, that's all
Nobody
I
was
wanted.
wearing it on their face.
That you know of.
Right? This is true.
He was just trying to show me what his job was.
Sounds like a shitty job at that.
Yeah.
You know?
But that's how it was there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like you're a
You
farmer.
raised like that,
you
so
do
fuck, you
fucking.
know? You are what you are, right?
Right?
Yeah. Anyway, thank you to everybody that's
no
watching right
shit.
now.
Dropped a bunch of viewers.
We
Way to go, dude.
yeah, thank you to everybody that's listening on the Spotify, the Apple, all that stuff too. Hopefully the audio is better now.
Uh-huh.
We got rid of the buzzing noise, which is cool. Oh, we had people listening from Australia and
What?
yeah,
You know, it's
which
funny.
is like cool though, because like when like I put everybody's shit on there too, like my goal is like for whatever country, just be like, oh, what is this?
Watch you get popular in Korea or some shit.
You never know, dude.
Like K-pop. We'll make us a
K-pop.
K-pop band.
You guys become famous in Russia.
Yeah.
Oh boy,
Mail order.
Yeah.
that's not bad. You know, views were sad. You know,
I mean, we're not a it's fucking Friday.
yeah.
Do a
Shout
little
out to-
bicycle. We got
Goddamn.
DizzGame.
Shout out to all our sponsors. You're really good at this, so you should do this.
Oh yeah. Today when I was talking to Larry from the mobile Onsite Oil,
Ooh, there you go.
those
Good integration.
birds, the bird scooters are coming back
Ooh, they're flying north
this
for the
week.
summer.
This coming week.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep. It's got like a QR code. You just got to do the app shit or whatever, which is pretty rad. And then we got the Little Shop of Burgers.
I'm happy they took those away when it was snowing.
Oh, I know, right?
Well, you know, because I see a lot of, you know, I like it because, you know, I see a lot of the youth on them, and it's cool to be able to, you know, they can ride around on them. But then I was just like, you know, at a certain level in your life when you're this age,
I know
might
you're-
think
These
Yep.
motherfuckers.
right? Like, please don't have them riding us in the snow because I just don't want them to scare because my phone will be out for TikTok. And I mean, I'm going to ask if they're okay, but we're getting that footage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
We're
for
getting that
sure.
footage.
Well, the bummer part about some of that shit too is like, you know, they get like all fucked up and
Yes.
then like, you know,
It
like
comes
that's
with it,
people.
though.
Oh, most definitely.
You know what I mean? It comes
yeah.
with
like-
it. You know, you do that, you know.
Could they figure out when it got fucked up? Because I think it'd be pretty cool. Just fuck shit up. Like, you know, like, what is that? CKY,
Oh, yeah.
the rental car, where they destroy the Cavalier for $26. Have you ever seen that?
No.
You know, Jackass before Jackass. So they rent this fucking Cavalier rental car, man. has an AM FM radio. Remember that
State of the
shit?
art.
I do,
But it's
yeah.
fucking funny. So it shows him hauling ass down this fucking road. He just yanks the wheel off into this fucking soccer field and drives it through a fucking goal, dude. Fucks the car up. They light it on fire in the middle of the street and had to pay $26. That was it. Yep, for the insurance.
What?
Yeah, like after that, all the rental car companies are like, no,
I bet.
Yeah.
we're changing everything.
Thanks for showing us the
Yeah.
loophole.
Yeah, they
Dude.
fucked it up. They lit the car up, lit the radio on fire because it's an AM FM radio.
That's state of the art technology now.
It was so fucking funny.
I asked this question. Then he goes, "Oh, you can go ahead and move. You can move it anywhere. Move."
It's so far. It's not. I don't know why you wouldn't center it.
Oh, I was just trying to get everybody. I asked a question on our thing, and sometimes people like respond, sometimes they don't. But it was like, what movie like recently that you watched that like kind of made you want to piss your pants?
Like scary or thriller?
Like
Laughing.
funny.
Oh, funny.
Yeah. And so when Jake was talking about the Jackass thing, have you seen the new Jackass?
I haven't seen
I
the new
haven't.
one.
I haven't seen the new one. No.
I've seen.
Have you?
Yeah.
I heard it's a lot of wieners.
It is.
The one has
It
that
is.
changed with those guys.
I know.
That's
I mean,
what
it's
I
funny
was.
to a point, but
It's so much male frontal nudity. Like it's absolutely insane.
Some of it was pretty fucking funny, though, dude.
Yeah, they are funny.
But I felt bad for Aaron. I can't remember what his last name was, but he like always got the short end of the fucking stick because like, dude. Okay, so there's like one skit where it's like the cup thing. Do you remember back in the day where like Johnny Knoxville like had it on and like he got kicked by the kids or whatever, and he's like, "Oh yeah, it's the 20 years fucking buh, 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 buh."
Right.
And then he had the other dude do it. Man, I felt bad for that dude. He got punched in the dick by the heavyweight champ of the UFC.
With the hardest hit recorded in history.
well, I've
And
That's out of
fucking
control.
fast, man.
his fault.
But hopefully he got fucking paid a proper amount.
Oh,
That's
well, I
all.
mean,
He
I'm
probably
saying.
didn't. He probably didn't. Probably like
Holy
$5,000.
They
Oh,
get paid for that. There's no way you can tell me that a person's just gonna say, "Yeah, we're doing this in the name of science."
Yeah,
You
no
know?
shit.
Yeah, no, that's
You'll be
just-
better in the end, man.
Yeah,
I promise.
no way. You know.
And he
Look at
got
that.
shocked and
An original
fucking
cast
yeah.
member, too, so you know he was getting paid for
That's
that.
how. That was one brother gonna ask. Thanks for
Aaron?
bringing that up.
Yeah.
Did they bring all the original?
Not all of them.
Bam
No.
couldn't make it because he couldn't fucking sober up.
Well, you know,
Right.
that's what happens when you get billions of dollars like that. And
Yeah.
You're already an addict.
Get sued
he's
by
a
your
good guy.
parents and shit.
He's a
Yeah.
good guy. He made, he did some really funny stuff. Was Wee Man
A
there?
badass.
Oh, most definitely,
He had to be there.
dude.
Preston?
Yeah.
Yes,
Yep.
Yes.
He
What's
like
that,
shit his
fucking-
pants and he's like,
on accident.
I can't believe I'm fucking 51 years old and I shit my pants.
He's that old?
That's what I would do. When
Well,
he's
that's why he shit his
How old?
pants. He knows he's supposed to have
How old?
depends on at that age.
51.
Oh yeah.
What?
You can't trust a fart after 30, man.
Right.
Like,
What's
oh,
up? We
is
got
this gonna be
DJ
then?
Bags.
Man.
We got DJ Bags watching.
What's up, Bags?
What up?
Yeah, my guy.
Oh, he asked a good question. So, what are you working on now, man?
I'm working on a project. I got a few songs done. I am kind of contemplating the name, but I think this next project I'm gonna be called "Recognize DizzGame." And my first project that I put out was a learning lesson. I started writing music back when I was a kid, and then life happened to me.
Oh,
And
yeah.
then when I got out here, a couple of close friends of mine. Shout out Goon, go check his music out. Shout out Wade,
Yeah.
check his music out. Reese the Don, Zeta Prophet, Big Shark, ATMGE. Please forgive me if I messed that up. I believe that's what it is, though. My bad, Brody. But, I got with them guys, and, they already, I had the little studio thing going and stuff. And so that first project was me, actually being able to record. I never recorded over a microphone and did all that. Most of my stuff was just written down in a notebook and things like that. So that first project that I did was just a learning lesson. You can check it out on Spotify. Bad Addiction is the album name.
Cool.
Also a song title
Heck
on
yeah,
there. Which Bad Addiction really means a lot to me because it was actually the first song that I actually recorded, and it just put a lot of I put a lot of emotion and feeling into that song, which I do to all my music, but that one just has a lot of gold to me. So this next one I'm working on, I've been really, really picky, and believe it or not, it is true. Artists are their own worst critics.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
But you can see some of the performances, some of those songs that are going on this next album have been recorded. My man over here, he makes me blush. You guys see me blush? You can see.
Yeah, totally.
But in that coupe, I really like that song.
Yeah.
It's a more hyped up tempo song, and so and I think that's one of the biggest things going into a project. Your sound, and how many songs do you want to put on there, and do you order them like this, so the tempo's really high and then it slows down and stuff like that. So I got a lot going into it that I'm trying to get more features done. Cam, I need Cam to reach out to me so we can get that track going. We got we've been working on stuff and just trying to get more other artists to incorporate on this next album, and not so much of so much solo stuff, because my first album I had a lot of solo songs on there.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Well,
Cool.
The last time you were on the show, and then the next day we was all at the Summer Jam thing, and that was like your first performance or
That
whatever.
actually was my first.
And when you
Really?
came
That's
out,
crazy.
man, this motherfucker was all mashed up with a motherfucking vast man. But top down with no cute.
Yeah.
Okay, so I don't really like to review songs and shit like that on this show, but this motherfucker, man, I actually wrote this down.
Give it to me.
Steve's a big fan.
I tell you, see me blushing every time.
Are you ready?
Let's
I'm gonna read it
I'm ready.
Let's hear
Oh
it.
my
All right.
god.
This is a love note?
The eagle landed, them goons calling. I'm in that route. That bitch called. She said he left. That's my cue.
Okay, so close. So it says, that eagle landed, them jugs calling, I'm en route.
Yeah.
That bitch text said he left, that's my cue.
Yeah.
There you go. Nobody does it better.
Bitch, we getting violent. Careful of your comments. Please check your alignment.
Cause swerving in my lane gon' make me catch another homie. All the sticks and knives around me, ain't nobody playing hockey.
Yeah.
Heck yeah. Thanks.
That's fucking out of dude. When
you
have
like
you heard
It's
some
hella
slick
good.
ass
Good
shit
job,
like
man.
that,
That is pretty
man?
dope.
It's a lot of creative work in there, and I try to make sure that in my music, I try to make my music for everyone who wants to listen. But believe it or not, I really try to talk to my people back home, because a lot of people back home where I come from, our lingo is a little bit different from, just the same way that they would talk down in Houston, Texas. They don't talk the same in Chicago. They don't talk the same in Atlanta. So, I try to make sure that I put my words together so that it's metaphorically understandable, right? But you could still get the picture of what I'm saying. And I try to keep it,
And
real
the
life.
crazy, and it's You know what's crazy as fuck is like, I don't know, like I could just like picture it. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, and like I don't know, man.
Yeah.
That's good shit.
I fucking have that shit on repeat like a motherfucker. I'm not lying, dude.
It's a bad.
I've made these motherfuckers.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why it is one
That
of my
is some
favorite
good
songs,
shit.
bro. I really like it. It's you know, it's something that when played in the club, you know, I've actually had the song as shout out to Bags again. You know, he's actually been playing, you know, top artists, you know,
Yeah.
Nicki Minaj playing, Drake playing, and then he'll slide my record right in between those guys, and the crowd doesn't miss a beat. Like, it just goes right into it, like, you know?
Heck yeah, man.
Music's fucking rad, man.
It is badass.
You know?
That's hella cool.
You know, because there's some records, you know, you might put as somebody you don't know, and then DJ put it on, everybody just stops and looks like, what? Why? You know, exit stage left.
Right.
Song comes on, everybody needs a drink.
Right.
You know? So.
He's playing Every Rose Has Its Thorn again.
Right?
That Copperhead Road shit.
Copperhead
does get
Road, yeah, there
fucking
you go.
old, man. It's like almost every time you go to a bar, you're gonna expect Copperhead Road's gonna get played at some point in time. Oh
Yeah.
yeah, that what? Yeah.
Or was that
touche.
Cotton Eye Joe?
Oh yeah.
Every
Yeah.
high school dance, Cotton Eye Joe.
What's that
Here in
other
Wyoming?
one that they'd fucking
Anyways.
play to you?
Friends in Low Places.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
All played by Annette, by the way. Yeah, at the bar.
Well, that's cool that she plays that though. It's a different thing. Like if it's somebody, not judging anybody. Oh, I shouldn't go down right.
That's
Oh, shout out the we got the Little Shop of Burgers. We forgot to shout them out.
we
Trailer
did.
Park Baker.
Yep.
The band Repent. Them motherfuckers rap. The
Yep.
Shivers are playing tomorrow too.
Yep.
Shivers.
We should probably go check them out. I don't know if you want to. or
Well,
not, but-
I'm going to Denver. Well,
Oh,
probably won't be
that's
back. That's all right. They play again at the end of the month, too.
What did you think about? Speaking of music stuff. Thank you to Cottonwood Boys that were on the show
Oh, yeah,
last
no
week.
shit. That was
They were
amazing.
pretty
They're
rad.
great musicians,
They
man.
are.
Yep.
That was really cool to
Yeah.
check them out live after hearing like their music theory. Like you would have, I mean, you should check that episode out, man. Like
Some bluegrass.
I had no idea
dudes
these guys
from-
are like went to school for music and were in like symphonies and shit. And like you could tell when they got on stage just their how
Yeah, we're
clean
there to
they
fuck around,
played, dude. So just
Yeah, they
the precision was just perfect. And he picked up like 3 instruments, like this song, then this song, then this song, and
I
then
actually
went
think
back.
that would be pretty cool to actually perform
It was cool.
with a live band
right.
playing my music instead
Yeah,
of
dude.
actually playing
Oh,
it, you know,
yeah.
Would be
Yeah.
on track,
Hell yeah.
you know.
It's a possibility.
I still get stage fright like crazy.
Oh, hey.
Don't get me wrong.
Well,
I
I
get
mean,
stage
I
fright
don't,
with
I
this.
don't. I mean, I don't
It's
blame
weird,
you, but
but I do.
like, dude, when you came out on that summer jam, like, I don't know how to explain it. Like, you just this big ass tall motherfucker. You got a bulletproof vest on with them fucking Sean Kemp fucking man.
Yeah.
You was there to make a statement.
And
you know
that's-
what I mean?
I had to, bro. I had to. I was so nervous. I went up there and I was just like, you know what? I told myself,
Fuck it, yeah.
man, this can't be no worse than having the crush of your life and your member is just not working. You know what I mean? So you know what? This is cake. Let's just
Yeah,
do this.
yeah,
You know?
Yeah. That's the way to do it, man.
We got a buddy asking.
we
Check
got
what-
some
we
questions.
we already put on their Spotify, but he's asking how he can hear some of your music.
You check me out on Spotify. All platforms is capital DIZZ, capital GAME, all one word. DizzGame is what it is, man. You know, I'm all the platforms. The album out right now is called Bad Addiction. I actually have another single that I didn't put on the album called Thuggin'. You know, make sure you listen to that with your lady.
Oh yeah, thank you for sending me that the other
Absolutely.
day too. By the way, that was pretty fucking. Yeah.
I didn't hear it.
I felt. Oh yeah, you did. Oh no, not that one.
Oh, no, I didn't hear it. You got some splaining to do.
There,
No.
I copied your link.
Yeah, all right, bet.
Is that cool?
Yeah, absolutely. Put it out there, man. It's for the ears, man. You know, I like to be honest. You know, I'm not a really big social media person. I'm really more what they call a troll because I just look at stuff. I don't really post a whole lot. You know, I probably should more, but you know, I like to just look, you know, and see what everybody else is doing.
Yeah,
you know,
same.
and I post here and here, so
I'm glad
you
you
know.
took the. I'm glad you took the time out to fucking come.
I
and
mean, I
hang
wouldn't
with
finna
us.
miss this. You know how exciting. You know how exciting this is. You know what I mean?
We're
You know,
live in
I feel
Casper,
like
Wyoming.
I feel like a partial celebrity. You know, I'm trying to get there, but more for me, it's like I'm always a person that likes to remember where I came from, who those people were
Most
when I
definitely,
didn't
yeah.
have that
Yeah.
bank account like that. You know what I mean? The people that actually showed me the support, you know. And believe it or not, my family supports me and all that, but I don't really look to them for so much of the support. I look for it for my audience. You know what I mean?
That's ultimate.
You know, you know, like
Cheers, man.
my sisters and, you know, family, they're always like, "Oh, I'm sorry." And I was like, "Nah, it's good because you guys are there. You guys, you know, listen to it and stuff like that. If you couldn't make the show, I didn't put the show on for you. I put the show on for my listeners, you know, my audience and stuff like that. So this right here really makes me, you know, it makes me feel special. You know, I mean, people do you know right now get a, hey, you want to show up on our podcast?
Yeah.
What? I'll be there. You know what I mean?
That's what it's about. That's why we do this shit too, though.
You know?
Yeah, exactly. That's the point. We're trying to get the word out for.
Yeah.
And you know
All
what's
artists.
really rad when you was up there fucking doing your thing at the Rappers Delight? You fucking shouted us out. It's so cool.
Yeah,
Like,
that's right. Thanks, man. That was pretty cool.
Yeah. And at that show, you know, that was I liked that more of a smaller, intimate setting with the
Yeah.
crowd. You know, the first show at the Summer Jam show, you know, it was really nervous because it was just like this big open field and just people
Oh, yeah.
everywhere, you know, which
Yeah.
is great. Don't get me wrong, it was amazing. But that smaller, intimate crowd, I feel like, you know, you actually have more attentive people looking at you. You know, they're actually listening, and you're not chasing their kids around because they're throwing hot dogs.
yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
You know,
sure.
so-
I know what you mean.
Yeah.
You can walk around and tell.
Yeah, you know,
Yeah.
and you know, I even like the Spotlight Lounge, man. You know,
They
shout out to
closed,
them. I know
man.
they closed
Yeah.
down, but you
Yeah,
know, they
no
really
shit.
had a really good ambiance there too. You know, it was, you know,
Yeah, that's a bummer, man.
man, I swear they were just opened.
Yeah. Yeah.
You know, so
That's why you need to support. That's why you need to support motherfuckers. you know what I
absolutely,
mean?
Yeah.
absolutely.
Yeah.
You know, I always tell people you ain't got no problem ordering Versace or Gucci online and paying that $400-500 for that T-shirt, but one of your homeboys come around with something for $20, you want to get it for $12.50.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right?
Nah, dude,
You know
you should also, if I say $15, you might as well just give me 30. You know, that's
You know-
support.
You know what I was just thinking about? Like, we are like the only live podcast in Casper, Wyoming.
I don't know if that's true.
Live? Yes.
I don't know that. Do we?
Well,
Touche.
you
I
know
guess I
that?
never really
Who
looked
else is
into
live?
it.
We,
I
I mean,
don't know.
have we looked?
well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
So.
Well, hey, tap in with us, Facebook and all our viewers right now. You guys know of
Sunday
any other
brunch.
ones?
They're
Sunday-
not live.
Who?
They're not live.
Oh no, I was just saying.
Oh.
Next week,
Shout
Sunday,
out to Sunday.
Yeah.
Sunday brunch is going to be
Yep.
on.
Shout out to them, by the
Hell
way.
yeah.
Pretty good darn podcast with Bob
Yeah.
and Ray.
They are some cool cats.
Way cool.
And the Casper Artist Collective.
Yeah, talk about that a little bit.
Yeah,
April 8th. What are you doing April 8th, man?
Hopefully breathing. That'd be next Friday, right?
Yes, sir.
You know, check my Palm Pilot. Nah.
That's amazing.
Nah, I don't know, bro. I
Well,
don't have any plans or anything.
So, next week, 5:30 at the Nicolason is going to be the art show, and my shit's featured
That was
down
where
there.
that's at.
And I tell you what, man, I did that interview thing today. That was pretty cool.
Well, told for
Did
that.
you beat
You'll have
mode
to
him?
see. You'll have to see. I'm gonna wait to see how she like edits it. But shout out to Katie. That was badass. That was badass.
Oh,
You
yeah.
should've-
Because I always like talk to, or like maybe
So,
not like
who
interview
interviewed
people.
you? I can
Katie
interview you
down.
right now about your interview. So who the hell interviewed you?
Katie.
Who the fuck? Sorry, who's Katie? What?
She works down at the Nicolason.
Good
Museum.
answer. Standard response. Insert here. Yes. Safe.
I asked.
I hope
and
you were better
emailed-
during her interview.
Well, that was the thing. So when I got there, and then she's like, Stevie? And I was like, oh, yeah. And she's like, oh, well, come this way. And I'm like, I think I've met you before.
Hell yeah.
So
But I met the other,
Standing
and
in rain.
Andy,
Uh-huh.
another one of the gnarly dudes down there. But, yeah. I'm
Anyways.
so stoked for that shit, though.
Dude,
There's
that is
so
badass.
much.
I'm happy for you, bro.
Congratulations to Stevie. Cheers. To
I
that.
just don't know what to wear. I'm thinking like a bow tie. I kind of want to rock a bow tie.
Just
Do
wear a
it,
bow
man.
tie and cufflinks, bro, and just
We
shirt
gotta
it.
like
No
show
shirt.
out. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
You should dress like Dumb and Dumber. Or like, well, you'd have to have two people, I guess.
Get a new hat.
You'll
I
be
need
there.
to get a new hat. Oh yeah.
What?
You,
I don't know, just-
oh yeah. So
He
yeah,
volunteered. He volunteered.
You checked my Palm Pilot?
Yes, I did. As a matter of fact, your
No, I
assistant.
said it already.
Yeah, you're booked, man.
after that art show shit is when Bob and Ray are gonna be on our show.
Right. That's what's
So that's gonna be such a
See,
rad
like,
day.
okay.
Fridays are cool,
That's why I was like,
man.
I thought I had something going on there. I can't remember. It is a week from now.
Stevie didn't make it clear enough. He's part of the Casper Artist Collective, or Art Collective, and he was invited to be a part of that, which is super cool with Vanderheiden Design, and they are doing a artist collective exhibit at the Nicolason right now, and
So
Stevie's art
rad.
is being featured in there.
Yeah.
The reception for that is on Friday night at 5:30.
Yeah.
I know he didn't say any of that stuff, but that's what's actually happening.
Oh, wow. Yeah,
so
perfect.
free to make that
So,
happen for everybody.
when I ask you a question,
So
she's
next
just
week.
going to answer.
Yeah.
This is a no judgment zone with me, all right?
But yeah, Stevie has his art featured in the Nicolason Art Museum for the first time ever. It's a really
And
big
there's
I'll give you a clap
there's
for
a
that,
bunch
man.
of
Yay, good
thank
job,
you.
man.
There's a bunch of other rad ass artists there too. Like
but also
us.
you.
I just heard her saying that you were the best, and it's cool. It's cool. You can be the best. There's nothing wrong with
There's
that.
so many more that are better, man.
Well, that's really dope, though, bro. It's dope. That's like
That is cool.
that's a different platform, man.
Right.
You know?
Thank you, man.
It opens doors.
It does, dude.
Just leave it open. I don't want to have to go to the back door, okay?
I got you, man. I got you. I've like manifested so much fucking shit. It's crazy, dude.
That's how it works.
What's up? Yeah.
Someday, you're gonna have to come play fucking shit at fucking my spot, and it'll just be like a fucking art show. Yeah.
Absolutely. You know,
Yeah.
I actually, so I have a cake day coming up.
Cake day?
Yeah,
What the fuck is that?
my
Your
own
best
personal
friend, man.
holiday.
Oh, rad, man.
It
That's
comes once
really
a year.
cool.
It's
Oh,
the year.
birthday?
Yes, it comes once a year, and it's the day that if I wake up and I choose to tell everybody in the house, "Fuck you," for 24 hours, I can. And we can talk about it the next day.
Right.
And that's perfectly fine. You know? If I decide that, you know what? I want only socks washed today. Mine. And you have to fold them. And I need you to stand and watch the dryer to make sure that they're getting dry properly. I feel like
Dryer's
that's
not
my
working
day.
right. You better call the technician right now.
Yeah, I need 10 bunches of grapes, and I want one grape, the best grape, off of all 10 of those bunches. The rest can get tossed. You know, but no, I have a
I gotta piss.
Yeah, no
huh?
shit.
Everybody who ever celebrated a birthday.
God,
Did
my
you-
birthday is
did you?
nothing like that.
You guys didn't
Shit.
read the fine print on your birth certificate? Oh man, you guys got to go back and look at those. Fine print, you know.
I'm gonna have to-
Yes, you know. So, but no, mine's coming up, and I got to get with Music First and Eros and Bags and all them guys. I'm sorry, Bags and the rest of the group to see if we can, you know, do something for my cake day. It's not guaranteed, not set in stone.
When
you know.
is it?
My birthday is actually May 1st.
Oh,
It's
nice.
actually in 30 days from today.
Cool.
You know, so
My son's is the last day of the month. Yours is the first day.
yes. Actually, April and May for my family is a whole lot of birthdays. I actually, my niece's birthday just was
Bunch
a
of
couple of
spring
days
chickens.
ago. I got my other niece. You know, believe it or not,
Say that again.
I'm sorry.
my birthday is the first, and this may become a shock to a lot of listeners and ears right now. My birthday is the first, and my grandson's birthday is the second. Yes.
Wow.
Yes, I am into cougars, so when we got together, she had already had offspring, and her offspring grew up, and they had kids, so now I'm a grandpa.
Wow, geez.
Yeah, you know, so.
I'm just out here trying to do my thing.
Yeah, we have 3 grandkids.
Okay, I have a question.
Oh yeah, well, good for
Do
you,
you have a
man.
special
Fuck yeah.
grandpa name, or do they just call you grandpa?
They actually call me Ron Dad.
See, that is always such a interesting thing to me. How
Son's going in.
different families have different names for the different grandparents. Some of them are weird as hell.
Yeah, I wasn't gonna go with Pop Pop or, you know, Grandpa or anything like that. You know, check
Papa?
this. Yeah, we're not doing any of that. Let's just go. I'm still in my 30s. All right. You know, so.
You can call me my government name.
Yeah, and I'm fine with that. But we're not gonna. I didn't want to call. Hey, Grandpa, calm down, kid. You know, be at the grocery store or something. You know what I mean? Somebody would look at me
Like,
like,
whose kid are you?
well, yeah.
You're lost.
Why would you train your child to call you Grandpa? Well, you know. You know?
That's funny shit.
Before I forgot to shout out Debo's painting.
Yeah, do it.
I did.
Debo's.
Debo's painting.
That hat right there.
If you're looking
Hell
for
yeah.
interior exterior painting.
I have a question I've been dying to ask.
Yes, sir.
Uh-oh.
Who was the victim of this Pocky chip?
All
We I
him,
only ate a
mostly
little bite.
him.
Yeah, I only ate a bite of one. Stevie ate the
Oh
whole thing. Jake ate the whole thing.
man.
And our friend James ate the
Did
whole
you-
thing. He died
oh.
worst.
Hey, this is probably a good
You guys
time
are
now to
manly
shout.
men for that.
This is probably a good time
know,
to
man.
shout
We're
it out
pretty
now
big
too. If
freaking
you want to
idiots
watch
for that. That's what
if
it
you
is.
want to watch
Watch
the
it.
video, check out the YouTube channel.
You got any
guys
hits
got
on that
video
or what?
there?
It is.
You got any
dude. I
hits on
mean,
it?
So
fucking-
how was
yeah.
it?
So gnarly,
Dude,
man.
okay, I eat hot food like a motherfucker. I love hot food. Like, even conditioned myself that week, put on extra shit, hotter shit. Like, tried to build my shit up. Like, Yeah, it was hot, but it was so fucking hot. It was just disgusting. It was gross. It was just fucking horrible. And yeah, like put you into another fucking dimension. Like it did.
Right, your
it's
endorphins and
weird.
shit.
They
Yeah.
got
I tell you what, the
it's
one
strange. Like when you fucking come out of it, you're like a whole new person. Like
I know that's what I was gonna say.
being in a
It
fucking sweat lodge or some
Yep,
shit. I don't
yep,
know. I've never
yep,
been
yep.
in one, but
Yep.
that's what I imagine. Like
Man.
Drunk
all
as
the
fuck, you
your
said shit, be like,
your spirit leaves your body.
So
and comes
did I just
back.
hear a gym? Keep the Pocky chips in your car when you're leaving from the bar. And if you just
no,
so
you'll be-
happen, if it just so happen that you see the cherries and berries, go ahead and
Oh,
eat
God.
that.
No, hell no. They're
No?
gonna be like, what the fuck is your problem?
I'm hearing a yes.
They're like,
They
you were
would call
totally
the ambulance.
fucking.
Oh,
Okay.
I thought you were talking about just leaving it on the bar.
'cause I
That
said-
shit
I
would
said-
be funny as
I
fuck.
said it,
Well, he said it
fucking
sobers you- it'll sober
your
you
ass
up.
It fucking-
Oh fuck
Oh God,
yeah!
I don't know about that. Like, I think the cop would probably call an ambulance, dude.
That's what I said.
Yeah,
they would
it
call the
was
ambulance.
fucking.
Yeah, no shit.
All right.
I don't know which one's more expensive.
I was at my friend's house. I did the pocket chip challenge and I'm fucking dying.
Listen, you know.
I don't hate that idea.
It was gnarly
there's
though.
been
I
worse
was
ideas.
sweating like a
Right.
motherfucker.
I mean, eating the chips is shit idea, but like, that might get you out of something.
Dude, his sister and everything is like, dude, Stevie looks pale. Is he
Oh,
okay?
Man, I tell you
He
what,
was-
I was
I have some
sweating
amazing pictures on
fucking.
my phone from that shit.
Oh
So
man.
funny. He's laying in
That
front
wa-
of that fucking heater, just like
Somebody left the
Sweat.
door open. I'm like, just leave it.
he kept shedding layers, dude. He was like when a clown pulls out the towel out of his face, he just kept going. Just, like, dude, what the fuck are you doing? Like he kept had like 18 shirts on.
That's right. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I
dude,
mean,
At that point in time,
Give a
yeah.
fuck. Your dignity's fucking
all
gone,
bashfulness
man.
goes out
Yeah.
the window.
Yeah,
Yeah,
dude.
I don't give a fuck.
There's no
I'm
reason.
already well. On the fucking shit, I was looking at you, and I'm like, you fucking ate it, motherfucker. And
Well, James was like,
I was
I was
done.
like, did you eat the whole thing? He's like, yeah. I'm like, God damn it! Like, and mine was all fucking broke up. I'm like, son of a bitch, just tossed it back.
Man,
I got like a little bit of dust on
why
my
would they
finger.
make that? Like,
Well,
I don't know.
that
I
reason.
don't know.
challenge, man. Like,
Yeah.
it's bragging rights. Like, you want
I
one?
don't want no psych.
I think there is. Yeah, I don't
No.
remember which box
Listen,
there is. Like
I would
half
live
of one of those.
vicariously through you guys.
Right?
I've always heard that
Pick him if you want to learn a lesson.
Oh,
the
that was-
wise man learns from others' actions, and the smart guy, learns from his own. I'll just be wise in this situation and take your word for it.
I tell you what, after somebody's like, "Oh, that's pretty hot" or whatever, it's like, "Fuck out of
Hot's
here,
not a,
man."
yeah. You know what's fucked
I
up
was
is,
laying
like,
down on the fucking concrete.
Okay, when it
floor.
passed was fucking insane. When it the next day, oof.
It
that
took
was
a
rough.
whole day.
Well, no,
Well,
when it
for
came
the-
out your
when
the
it-
exit.
Oh my
The
god!
Yeah.
I
like,
can
holy
only
shit!
imagine.
Like, come on, ice cream!
Oh,
Cheech, it's
man.
Like, come on, ice cream!
Oh man, get the toilet water going so it's like a breeze
Fuck,
through
dude,
there.
like, it's like one of them take your shirts off
Fuck.
kind of thing. Like, Jesus Christ!
Hey. Oh man.
And like the next day, you'd like burp a little bit, like, oh, get a hint of it and shit. It's so fucking bad.
Man.
And then, yeah, like you said, like hot shit's just like, eh.
Now?
Yeah,
Yeah, dude. Like I have hot salsa and like just dumping it on my face.
nothing.
I'm like,
It
this
didn't
is
know me.
not hot.
I didn't
This
eat
is
the whole
nothing.
chip, but black pepper is spicy to me. And I ate a corner of it.
Best decision of your life?
Yeah,
I didn't eat the whole
apparently.
thing. Hell yeah.
Fuck.
I probably would have been in worse shape than him.
We're Norwegian, so like.
I would have. I would have been.
Oh man.
Not
Yeah, I'm not
breathing and shit.
I'm not a fan of spicy foods either myself, I'm one of those guys. When we're at family dinners and stuff and everybody's putting hot sauce on their chicken and I'm guarding mine from the hot sauce. Like,
Putting on a face shield
like,
so
what
they
is
can get on your
wrong
butt
with
too.
you?
Right?
Yeah, get out of here. I don't do the spicy.
It's
You
only
guys
way,
want to
man.
hear some history shit?
Yeah, let's hear
Yeah,
some
what's
history.
up?
I got some.
What's up?
I got some history shit.
You want to hear some history?
Here comes some history. So, Spring Cougars, new rap, freestyle it now. What is the Spring Cougars?
I
mean?
don't know. But that's my
he was
brother.
talking off of
He's
what you were
great.
saying.
Yeah.
Oh, yes, the Cougars.
Talking about cougars.
Cougars.
Spring cougars.
Listen.
song.
Yes, sundress season is upon us. Oh man. Yes.
Easy.
Yes. You guys gotta start practicing that walk where you know you gotta look back before she passes. I know women know it, but we have nothing else to do. All right. I feel like I'm being respectable by trying to at least sneak it instead of just doing it right in front of you. I mean,
Well, you've
it's
seen
a
the
lesser
hall
of two.
Yes.
Yes.
In all pass, you see where they're gonna
Don't
be.
be,
not
yeah,
where they're
yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
wow, I'm just looking
But
at
now,
the
you know, you get participation awards for looking. Trust me, it's okay. It's all right.
They give out awards for that shit.
It's a man thing. It's a man. It's a guy thing. You know, we don't mean any harm. We feel like you wore the dress because you liked it. We like it too. You know,
And women look too.
there's a thing. You know,
cool
so,
shoes.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Exactly.
absolutely.
Is she really smoking a cigarette right now?
Yeah, whatever. The summer season is amazing. If I'm gonna be judged for looking at her in a sundress, then I might as well stay away from Alcova. Okay, so just saying.
We all stay away from there for different reasons.
Yeah.
Right.
Too many people.
Yeah.
Too much water.
I've never heard that, but I would
Water, not enough trees.
I would imagine so.
For me, I,
There is a
I
couple.
like a creek or a river.
It's like the world's
And a bunch of
smallest
trees.
reservoir.
That's
Oh,
how
I know,
Josh
it's-
are. Like,
I
too
know.
much
It's-
sun. Don't like it.
It's I don't like
Who
hanging out
put
at
all
the lake,
this
man.
here?
Right, no trees. I like to be in the shade and chill.
Do you like
What
to
is
get-
it? Pathfinders.
Are you more of a splash pad kind of guy than Josh?
No, creek, river.
We'll take you to the splash pad this summer if you want. man.
No,
No, we're creek. We refer. Our
Creekers?
I'd probably get
like
people to
trees
watch.
and
It's
creeks
called a
and
creek,
fishing. A creek.
by
yeah.
the way.
Creek.
Yeah.
Yeah, creek.
But the beating down sun with no shade, like
Yeah,
I'm good
I don't
with
get
it.
down.
I'm a tropical person. I love the heat.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh man.
I hate
I like
Yes.
to drink beer though. You're in the sun drinking beer, and I get all burnt and shit, and I'm like, 4 o'clock, done.
You ought to see my summer tan. It's amazing. It's
I'm
amazing.
passed out in the freaking tent. Like,
But I get sun sick. 'Cause I get like if I spend too much time in the sun, I get physically
I've-
ill.
it drains you. Don't get me wrong. The sun
Oh,
will drain
shit.
you.
We're just not cut out. For
History.
different up
We
here,
were
too.
about to
Sun
do
up
some
here,
history.
we were.
We rabbit holed really bad.
You ready
Good
to
though,
hear
good work.
some history?
History.
You want to click one of them suckers? Let's give an intro to it. The history and history.
oh, you said it's too loud. You shouldn't.
1700. 1700. English pranksters started popularizing the annual tradition of April Fools.
Really?
Them cheeky little monkeys.
I know, right?
Today?
Yeah.
Weird on April Fools. That's weird.
So how did it become like a? What is it? It's not really considered a national holiday or anything like that, right?
No.
No.
Well, so apparently, it dates back to 1582 when France switched to the Julian calendar to the Georgian, I think it is.
Gregorian. Gregorian.
Yeah, count. Yep.
Gregorian?
Thank you.
Thank you, Jake.
God, I love you, man.
Is that like the
Yeah.
Gorgonites off of Toy Story?
Gregory started it.
Yeah.
Oh,
This is a guy named
Gregorian.
Greg. It's just Greg. He's from 7-Eleven. He's like, this calendar fucking
Sucks.
sucks. I'm gonna schedule this so I have the weekends off. Okay.
Yeah, but
I appreciate him. I
apparently
appreciate
Yeah,
it.
way to go, Greg.
Apparently, that's where the fuck it came from. 1972 was the first MLB strike that lasted 12 days because the strike was due to expansion of a 3-year pension plan.
Well, they just got done with the strike, too. But they're playing. Anyways. I didn't know about that one. I knew about the one in
1972? We weren't born.
95?
Just twinkle in the eye.
94. Fuck, when was that?
Yeah, I don't remember what year it was.
It was 94.
It was something
Year
related to
after it was
baseball.
the
I love
World Series.
baseball too.
Yeah.
The next one. 1970, Nixon signs legislation to ban smoking on TV and radio.
What a fucking buzzkill, bud.
He has been for.
He's not a crook. Not a crook.
He should be doing this.
Not, well, that's probably like what he's in the middle of. The cameras, like, they can record. So like, click, 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 click.
Anytime I think of anything, anytime I hear Nixon, I just always remember that fucking one movie where they wear the fucking mask.
Point Break.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
was that Keanu Reeves and their
Yeah.
yeah.
I love that
Patrick
movie, dude.
Swayze, wasn't he in it, or
No.
that other
That
dude?
Val Kilmer?
There you go, Val.
Yeah.
No. Is
Yeah.
that a break?
Yeah, he's in
Yeah,
it.
it's Patrick Swayze.
Is it Patrick Swayze?
Yeah.
Whatever, a fucking.
Yeah, Patrick Swayze and
It's Peaceways.
Peace
Yep.
Waste.
and
He got busted
Speed
for
Dash.
talking too loud in his motel room. Is what happened. Think about it.
Look how far we've
What's
come.
up, bro?
You couldn't smoke on TV, and now there's just like full frontal nudity on
Yeah. Yeah.
The evolution.
And, like,
The
you didn't want it,
evolution.
but here it is. It's like, you asked for
But
this.
it's weird if you watch stuff from. I haven't made the correlation between why it's so weird, but in the 80s, like Married with Children and stuff was raunchy, and they talked about shit that you don't talk about anymore. But now you can say dick and sucking dick and all kinds of shit.
Well,
on
it's
TV.
the tide has shifted a little bit. You should watch what is that
Yeah.
with Archie Bunker? What is that all? In
Oh,
the
yeah.
Family?
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
My
man.
family used to watch
That's
that
a
shit
straight
all
up
the time.
racist
Hey,
shit.
thank
You're
you
just
to
like, whoa!
whoever it was that bought that painting. I did make an Archie Bunker painting.
Yeah, that shit was
Yeah,
I love
Yeah.
pop art. Pop
My
art. I
grandpa
fucking.
watched that.
So many
and
people
fucking
can
Sanford and
relate to
Sons.
it.
and
Well, even
all
stuff
You
that
big
shit.
dummy.
Dude, all that shit.
Yeah.
But even if, like, now, if you watch a show, even from the 90s, some of the stuff they say, you're still like now watching it, I'm like, yuck.
I know. I
Why
think.
can you say that? But I had a question for everybody that's in here. Speaking of full frontal nudity on TV, like, has there ever been a show that you've watched with full frontal nudity where you're like, this really adds to the story, and I'm glad that it's here? Because that has not been my
porn.
experience. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like there's never. I mean, we've tried.
You
I
know-
seen this movie where like stepmom got her head stuck in the couch. Like,
Honestly,
so I'm like, oh!
I so much nudity now. Right? Like, this is not adding to the storyline at all. Like, I could have gone the whole movie without seeing this guy's dick and been just fine.
And I think that's part of it is like it hasn't been so much
I
as
think
the
there's a lot.
male, you know,
Right.
the male genitalia and all that dicks and
There's
stuff
a
like
lot
that.
more
There's a
than
lot,
that.
you know,
That
been
that
more,
new
you know,
Jackass,
females
man.
and, you know, frontal nudity and stuff like that. But now that they're, you know, doing all this, first of all, I think for me personally, and, you know, I respect the alphabets all the way around, but I feel like once they got the community got their go ahead, every show
Yep.
has to have some type of
Yep.
alphabet relationship going on in it. And for me, that's kind of crazy because it's
Yeah.
like,
Right.
before then, you know, I mean, when it was,
It's a generational thing, man. It won't be a thing for our kids.
you know what I mean? It's like,
know what I
what
mean?
is this about? You know, so I can understand why probably people are like, well, that dude's kissing that dude.
Yeah, you're
Dick.
watching a commercial
You
for like
know?
allergy medicine. And it's two dudes making out. You're like,
You know what I mean?
man, I just had the sniffles.
So I think, like you said, it's
like even aside from even it being two dudes, it's not even just that, just the sexualization in general.
exactly, and
Yeah.
that's
Right.
that's
There is
what I was more
so-
leading to. Like
Yeah,
they've
it's
more
so-
generalized
They
it.
throw
So
it
it's
in your
not,
fucking
That shit's
face,
dope,
and
man.
it's like, whoa, all right, cool, we get
know?
it,
You
but
can't sit on the couch with your kids and watch a commercial.
Oh,
yeah, exactly.
Exactly.
it's not like when we were kids and you had to cover your eyes when her tit popped out because her
Yeah.
parents wanted you to see that. You know, they're doing full blown sex sessions nowadays. You know,
Yeah.
yeah, you know, so.
Yeah, the best we got was fucking bra ads and the
You know,
fucking
right?
flyer.
Right?
In the Sears catalog and shit.
Pam Anderson with a wet T-shirt on or something.
JC
You know,
Penney's.
My dad had
Better
Playboys.
Home and Garden, man.
you know.
Catch 'em.
Now, like you try to start watching a movie at like, say it's like 7 something, the kids aren't quite in bed, you're waiting for them to get in bed. It's like, oh, we'll start watching the fucking Pam and Tommy show.
Oh God.
10 minutes in, and I'm like, fuck!
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And
I
then
know.
he's having a whole conversation with his naked dick, and it's like, what is this?
There-
What is this adding to the storyline? Like, what is this adding? I don't understand.
It doesn't.
It adds nothing.
Did you
I've-
shut it off?
Yes.
There is this fucking.
Oh, well, would you
there's
have
this
if your kids
dude.
went
So
there?
on the TikTok, you can like duet
Mm-hmm.
or whatever. So this dude's like, "What movies don't relate and nobody cares or something about?" And I'm like,
What? Does that make any sense?
"It doesn't really." But I was like,
One more time. Run that by me.
"What movies are related but don't make sense and nobody cares about?" So I was like,
Huh?
Like the way that the movies are related.
I didn't like
sense.
fast break it. I had to like, but I was like, easy, man. Fucking the Pam and Tommy documentary and the real sex tape, dude. It's not the same. I don't know. Just some dumb, stupid
We're gonna watch
shit,
this
man.
really amazing show, and like I was all about like, oh yeah, it's like kind of like documentary-ish. I'd like to know like how they felt about the situation. And no, it's just dicks overall. I mean, like I know that sounds weird, but I don't know many women specifically that are like, you know what, this movie needs.
Don't say it. Don't say it.
There's a beautiful piece of machinery right
Just
here.
meat.
I listen to comedians all the time, and I listen. One of my things on my shit is female comedians, and tons of them, and a ton of male comedians say the same shit. It's like nobody wants to fucking look at dicks.
No, they
Even
don't.
chicks
Yeah.
don't want to look at
No,
dicks.
they
They're
Yeah,
ugly.
Georgia O'Keeffe did not paint flowers that were insinuating dicks by any chance. You
Right.
know what I mean? They're always vagina flowers.
Well, and it's like no offense to dudes or anything, but it's like
7 out of fucking 10 chicks would be like, yeah, I'd rather look at a vagina than a fucking dick.
I don't know, but it like throws you out the fucking loop. You know what I mean? Like you're not
That's
actually
quite
like
the-
watching.
That's a
porn.
bold fucking percentage.
Okay,
look at neither.
4, whatever.
Well, it just comes back to that whole thing, like when like people first start dating. Like I've had single friends like in their 30s where like men in their 30s are like, you know what? I think it'd be a good idea to send a picture of my dick to this girl that I don't know.
I don't know how kids
I
do that.
There's not a single woman that wants to see your dick.
Ballin'.
Good one.
Like as soon as you see send the dick, it's like
And that woman in their 30s is like, why would you do that?
No shit. Them lot
Yeah.
lizards.
Like I just feel like TV shows need to like listen to their audience. Don't make the first 2 episodes just full frontal nudity the whole time. And it's like
Probably trying to trap the viewers in, you know?
Yeah, most of
You
yeah.
know,
That's
but
exactly
I mean,
what it was.
hook,
I
line,
mean,
and sinker.
honestly, we all kept watching, and we're like,
Yeah,
"Ooh, let's see where."
No, I didn't.
yeah.
I never even watched it once.
Well, I mean, you already knew what the fuck you were getting into when you first started
I did
it.
not.
You know what
Okay,
I
and
mean?
I
No.
just am still shocked.
Well, it was all about the fucking sex thing.
Well, I'm not talking.
I just
about-
feel
there's a
bad
specific
for-
scene in the show where if you haven't seen it yet, where Tommy Lee or the dude that plays him has like a literal like 5-minute conversation with his naked dick, and it's so weird and awkward and off-putting, and it's like as soon as that episode,
we get it.
as soon as
yeah.
that episode
Yeah.
happened, like you expect it in something like Jackass, which it was still like super
Mm.
overkill, but in that show in particular, Stevie's like, well, should we watch more of that? And I'm like, you know, I'm actually good. Watching more of that.
I continue
Oh.
watching.
We watched the whole thing, okay? But I personally did not enjoy it. I thought it was a little bit overkill, and that's definitely not a show you can watch when your kids are up. And most people in their mid-30s are like, okay, well, it's 9:30, and I'm
Well,
going.
now
to
we're
bed.
gonna get fucking sued as fucking shit.
Yeah.
we're just being critics, and we have our own opinions, and I don't
That's-
feel like anybody
5
else
thumbs
is.
up.
That's right.
Anybody
Oh.
else should follow my opinion or advice. You know, watch the show for yourself. I personally haven't seen the show. I don't find any interest in it, but I do kind of find after we're on Bridgerton's right now.
That's what Jesse's watching.
Yeah, we're on Bridgerton's right now, but we have seen the Tiger King one that they made. Was
Oh.
it with Carol? Who's it? What is the name of it? Yeah, Carol Baskin, but I don't know the name of the show. I forget it. I think it's
Carol
like
Baskin versus
Carol versus
fucking
Tiger
Joe
King, I think,
or
or
whatever.
Joe.
Yeah,
Carol
Joe.
versus Joe
I
or something like
refuse
that.
to
Yeah.
watch Tiger King. I refuse.
I watched it. It was funny.
I
It was
refuse.
hilarious.
Yeah.
The
I
original
refuse.
one that came out that got all the popularity
The one
at
that-
first.
I refuse.
It
The one
was
that's on
classic.
Right now is very, very, very heavily focused on the sexual aspect.
So this
Well,
one's like,
there was some sketchy shit that went on there.
Yeah, it's just
Let's get some
Joe
fucking
was a sketchy
tigers,
character,
man.
you know. you know,
To say the least.
you know. Hey,
Dude,
you know?
what if I got some wild squirrels
There you go.
for the show?
Yeah, that'd be amazing. I'd love to do that. We'll
We
just
can train him to
coat
jump
you
through
in
hoops
peanut
and
butter
shit.
and watch what happens. It's like
Hell yeah.
put throw a
The
bunch of
Squirrel
fucking
King.
almonds in his
Yeah.
chair and
Yeah.
shit.
See how they go.
Fucking squirrel king.
Get all fuck that, chat.
Has it? We're talking about getting fucking wild squirrels. It's involved.
And
a
train
lot.
him to jump through hoops, and
Throwing almonds at them.
Yeah, and throwing
we'll have
almonds.
kids come through and pet them.
Put a whole assortment in there and see which ones they like best.
Yeah.
As soon as you let kids in here, we're out.
You know it's
What?
you know
What?
it was so crazy. So
You guys like kids, I thought.
But not Friday night.
Not in combination with the show.
it was
But they're
like
gonna be petting squirrels, and they'll love it.
Podcast.
Nobody pets a squirrel. They carry bubonic
No, we
plague, man.
train these motherfuckers.
Train them to not get bubonic plague.
Right. We do. They don't hang out.
Oh,
with
yeah. Let's sketch you out.
We'll get them shots.
Yeah, these squirrels
We'll
like
get
don't
them
hang
shots.
out in that crowd. Fucking, they got the plague.
We'll
Like,
get shots and shit. They'll be alright.
That's
last
funny.
last year. It was like some weird like what's the word? Nostalgia. Maybe not nostalgia, but like fucking I don't know, man. So like my buddy from back home came up here. We were fucking hanging out, and like outside, all of a sudden, there were what was it like 4 owls? Wasn't it, Jake?
oh yeah.
And then all of a sudden, you fucking came over not too long after that. That was so fucking rad,
No, it
man.
was so creepy.
It was cool.
It
But
was.
yeah, owls are like a sign of weird shit though. That's like aliens.
Yeah, don't they have like almost 360?
Yeah,
Yeah, they do.
Nobody ever
Yep.
It's pretty weird to see 3 owls sitting on your fucking fence. Like that's
And they were like baby ones, dude.
Oh, they didn't know any better. That's
You
why
gotta
they
watch
were
the
there.
fourth kind.
Yeah,
That'll
that's
freak you
that's
out about
every
owls.
time I see an owl, that's what I think
That's all
of.
I
Yep.
think about.
We're doomed. We're fucked. I'm like that one was like we're triple fucked. Like
Have you ever seen the fourth kind?
No, so I'm
Great
not
movie.
a fan of
Alien
Ghost
movies?
the
type
horror.
shit.
I don't do horror. I
Dude.
do thriller. And the reason
Okay,
Dude.
this is thriller.
okay,
For real.
I haven't said if it's a thriller, I'll watch it, but I don't
But
do horror.
It's a
It's awesome.
I don't.
it's based on real shit that happened in Alaska.
Okay.
About aliens and shit and fuck.
Where's it?
It's fucking
Nome?
crazy shit. Yeah.
Yeah, no Alaska. It's really scary. Don't
It's
watch it.
crazy.
Dude,
shit.
what would
I
you
went outside
do?
and smoked a cigarette and looked at the stars, dude, and my body started fucking crying all of a sudden. I'm like,
What would you do
What
if
the
you got
fuck?
sucked up
It's
by an
crazy.
alien, man?
If I got abducted by an alien, it's a really hard question. First thing,
Would you be like, poo, 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 or just chill?
Oh, absolutely not. I don't know what type of strength these guys possess.
Like,
What if they just came in peace?
Yeah.
First of all, I'd be completely terrified because I wouldn't know
No
what
shit,
type of armaments I should have, what type of weapons I should be wielding right now. And then clearly, if they had the technology just to abduct me up, I should probably just listen and pay
Shut
attention
the
to what's going
fuck
on.
I'd be like, hey,
I
I think I'd be like, hey man, you got any of that space weed on?
What the fuck is
I
going on
guess-
right now?
You know what I mean? I guess my very first question was like, "Are you guys gonna send me back?"
Like, no shit, right?
Like,
How the fuck do I
Yeah.
get out?
yeah,
Are we gonna be cool after this?
or what? You know what I mean? Like, we got a big rumor about this whole probe type shit, and I'm really not a fan of it. I have a few questions, but
Well, you're older. Like, hey, while you're in there, can you check the prostate? Two birds,
not
one
there
stone.
yet. Not there yet.
No, he's
Not
got
there
like
yet.
15
How old are
years.
you?
Yeah, I'll be 35.
Oh well,
Oh, well, you
He's
got
our
10
age.
years.
Yeah, I'm a grandpa early.
don't you guys?
And here's the
do
thing,
that shit
even
early
with-
at,
even-
like 40
even
or
with
some shit?
that,
I don't know.
I don't know. Me personally, I feel like if it's to check for prostate cancer, I am just not gonna know if I have it or not.
That's every man I know.
Just
that
poop.
does
Just
that.
poop.
You know what I mean? I'm
Yeah.
just not gonna know if I have it or not.
Now you
like,
can just
'cause-
poop in a cup and send it to somebody.
Like even that.
I know.
You want me to do what? How do you guys expect me to do this?
Yeah, we're okay.
You
what?
know, like if I catch it and it's some of the and that just when I get onto the bed and it's then you guys can do all your tests and find out what it is. But it's me
Fuck that
voluntarily. That's not gonna happen.
I know.
That's just.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna crush that little fucking myth too right now about motherfuckers being in prison and getting raped and all that shit. If you're a sucker motherfucker, then yeah.
Yeah, it's not a thing.
If anybody was
Nothing
not-
is
that's
going
not
up
a
my
thing.
ass. Dude.
That's not a.
That's
it's
why
not
I
a
ain't
thing,
trying to do the prostate fucking. All
Yeah,
that
we're not. We
shit.
don't play that. We don't play that.
Nobody's touching my
I
butt.
couldn't be your buddy.
My
in the
rights
joint
are
if
violated right
You
now.
wanted me to hold anything for you because I'm not holding shit.
Yeah.
over. It's over. I don't know what you want me to do with that. You know what I mean? If it's not small enough that we can swallow and then go fishing later, I'm not. I'm not doing it. I can't help you on this one, bro.
You guys would never survive as women, that's for sure.
That's fine.
Yep.
It's
I'm okay with it.
It's so funny you said that because just the other day, one of my homegirls, she's on her monthly, and she was like, "Oh my God, I'm dying." She said, "I just want to go to another world." And I said, "Well, if you look on Amazon, I think they have discounts for passes to other worlds. So check that out. Amazon has everything." She says, "Okay, great." She said, "You want to go with me?" I said, "No, because if they take it from you, they might give it to me. And I'm fine." Okay? I don't want, just to wake up one day and your body's just like, choose violence. You have to choose violence. You have to choose violence. Like, no.
That's fucking funny shit.
Just
What's shitty about it is forever. It's like, oh no, it's fine. We're gonna get over it. It's like you go through this horrible week where you're in so much pain and all these terrible things happen to your body, and it's like, and then the ads for like tampons and pads, like a girl horseback riding and swimming and.
not the truth. Huh?
Swimming. Like when she gets in the pool, it just dries up.
Like it's
I'm sorry.
okay and shit. Like fucking.
Literally, made people believe that women it's fine. It's literally nothing. It's like it kind of is a big deal. It's kind of painful sometimes. It kind of sucks, but women just deal with it. The other thing is like you guys are talking about your prostate exam. It's like having a cervical biopsy. They literally take a hole punch, a literal fucking hole punch, and no sedative, no pain medication, nothing. They're just like, this is gonna pinch a little bit, and they hole punch your fucking cervix, and you're like, ah! And they're like, you're fine.
I will not
Just take
survive.
some ibuprofen.
You're so
fine.
correct. But I think it helps you guys out. Believe it or not, just hear my theory. Just hear my theory. Does not. You guys are, because I don't know about the rest of the guys up here, but for me, when I get sick, oh my God, it's the end of the world.
Oh yeah, duh.
My wife gets sick, she's moving around and doing stuff, and I don't understand it. Because when I'm sick, I don't want to do anything. I need soup, and can you feed it to me? I'm crippled. I need a bedpan because walking to the bathroom just seems like so much energy right now. Yeah, so
Well, you are tall as fuck. I mean,
oh man. It's,
What?
Yeah, you are tall.
you're tall as fuck.
Yeah, I was waiting for the thank you guys.
That's literally Stevie as a person.
No, well, okay, so
We gotta make it.
where I
fucking
kind of
hoodie
wanted
that
to
says
go
you
with
are
that.
You're all tall, so
Where I kind of wanted to go with that type shit is because, like, Mabry was, she's very short. You know, man. My youngest daughter, super short. And she's going to have to deal with that shit all the fucking time. And I remember dealing with shit like that. You know what I mean? And I'm always like, you got to be funny. And it's cool to, like, I don't know.
So
Being around like tall motherfuckers because like I don't know, like you're a tall motherfucker, you know what I mean? And
Okay, what my
it's not all. It's all not all.
I know what you mean.
oh
No,
I know,
Okay,
I know, and
so
that's
I
like
know
what
exactly
she was
what
saying.
he's saying because I was short as shit forever. Not like I'm tall or anything right now, but I'm not uber fucking short. But I was forever, all throughout grade school, as the youngest, as the shortest, forever until 8th grade. Then I fucking grew a lot. For me, anyways. And then my son is real short, and my dad's real short. My son was getting teased a lot at school, and I talked to my dad about it, and my dad's 5'6". And he's like, dude, I got teased all the time growing up, and you know what? Like, the best thing I did was I just didn't act like I was short. I would stand next to somebody that was 6'3", but I didn't feel like it, and I didn't let them feel like I felt like I was shorter. I felt like I made them feel like I was looking eye to eye. Like
that's where I'm at. Cheers, man.
Yeah, that's how you put it too, and it's right too.
It is, yeah.
It is because like I don't feel that short, but I'm not tall at all. Like when there's pictures of me and shit, I'm like, fuck, I'm not tall at all. But when I'm standing next to people that are way taller, it's like not a thing.
believe it or not, my son, he's 13. He's fucking 6'3".
Damn.
Criminy.
Yeah.
My
That's
son
what I
is
said.
17 and he's 6'2", 6'3", probably.
Yeah, he's
I think
13.
he's
He's
gotta
6
grow
fucking 3, and I tossed it up. I said, you better slow down. I'm telling you now.
Get it vaulted ceiling.
I tell you now, you're gonna be so mad when somebody else drives your car. Like when my wife drives my car, and then I have to get in it. I just bump all into the steering wheel. She's just like, and she's always like, "Why do you get so mad?" I say, "Have you ever tried to get into your car and you just bump the steering wheel into your hip?" No, because you don't
onto the
have that
floorboard.
problem. You know what I mean?
She falls on the floorboard
so
after you drive.
that's why I get mad. Like, shit, and I tell you, your foot, you better hope that thing stops growing because after size like 13,
you got special
oh
order
my
shit.
God, and the price of them goes through the roof.
I have a nephew that's in the
I was
military
just gonna
right
say
now.
that.
He is a Marine and he wears a size 18.
Yeah, that's
Jeez,
yeah.
dude.
Yeah,
You know,
you met him before, haven't you?
Like, you know,
I just really.
and it's one of those things like you got a size 18 foot. That's the only thing people see when you step through the door. Your foot goes
Yeah.
through first, and then 10 seconds later you pass. You know?
Order shit special through the military, and I can't even imagine how much that shit costs. Like,
Right.
you know, they're special making a size 18. Like, where's
Absolutely.
that coming from? They got like
930.
little
I'm
shoemakers
just
I
glad
got,
that we're like on the same level as far as like, I don't know, because I told somebody one time I was like, man, you're a tall motherfucker, and like he took offense to it
Oh, yeah,
and tried
dude,
to
it's just
start
like
a
being called
fight
a
with me
short
in the
motherfucker.
bar.
I don't know that.
We was in Rax, Lazy Bone was in town or whatever, and his one fucking bodyguard.
Like 7 foot.
Holy
Yeah.
fuck.
Yeah,
I'm like,
yeah.
damn, man, you're a tall motherfucker, dude. He's like, I don't know, because it's all good, you know what I mean? Some people don't know how to take shit.
How about
Right.
tall
Well, it
drinking
really
water?
sucks.
Yeah,
man.
right. But I gotta get up out of
We're
here,
on
guys.
hour 20.
Oh, we are?
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, man.
Man,
You guys
I
still
forgot we
going?
were even going.
Wow, we can shut her down.
Say I
Say what you
gotta
gotta say.
run, man. I was just ready to tell you guys, appreciate you guys for
Hell
having me
yeah,
out.
fuck yeah.
Come
Oh,
It's always
let's
a
kick
fun
that
time,
live
you know.
shit off.
Thanks.
I hope to be able to return again, you know,
Thank
maybe
you.
next time
Do
be
it.
able to share, you know,
Do it.
talk about this new album I'll be
Do you have any shows
Putting out-
coming up? 'Cause you know,
No, I got to get with music first to see what the tickets looking like. I would like to get with them. Like I said, my birthday is May 1st. It's actually a Sunday, but we would do the show. I will hope to do the show on Saturday and bring it into Sunday because, you know, us adults have to do adulting on Mondays.
Oh, most definitely.
You know, and me personally, I need 24 hours to recover.
I need 8 weeks.
Unless I can get one of the beautiful nurses at Wyoming Medical to give me one of those IV thingies.
Hey, you better watch out,
You know.
man.
Just saying. But I will keep you guys posted on any shows coming up. And you guys are also tapped
Heck
in
yeah.
with Money
Yep.
Bags and Music First Entertainment. You know, shout out everybody that they're working with and everybody that's working with them. I love you, Mom. I had to do that one. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
Heck yeah.
always. We hella
dude.
appreciate you
But,
coming back
Appreciate
here.
it, man.
And everybody that was watching on the live feed that listens on the Spotify, the
Check
Apple,
me out.
all the
DizzGame. Capital
And-
DIZZ, capital GAME. Go check it out.
Yeah.
That rhymes.
Huh? Oh, I meant it like that. It's just something that I
I'm an
do.
idiot.
It's
I'm
just,
an idiot.
just what I do.
I'm an idiot.
he's a poet and didn't know it. That's like what he does.
Is that it?
That was it.
I have to piss so bad.
You could have got nothing.
Didn't want to.
I know it got cold. Good, how are you?
How do you unclick it?
Oh my gosh.
Trying to work so bad.
No?
Stevie, you were so silly tonight. It was my
I
favorite.
clicked it. I thought it stopped, but it kept going.